yourself from some cold humor today.
GM, hope you can hear me okay. Happy Friday. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Jemmy, for the introduction and running through the weekly newsletter. I'm calling in live from the country of Georgia. Forma City is hosting their Forma Georgia event, which is a week-long Solana founders event. There's over 100 founders here from Solana, co-working and activities all week long. It's a fantastic experience. This is the fourth iteration. They've done it 3 other times in many other countries. It's a great experience. Suggest everybody to go look it up on Twitter. If somebody could link it in the chat, that would be great. I sound very warm, but we'll see how I sound by the end. It is quite cold. I'm standing outside of the closing dinner right now. And I'm sorry I'm yelling, Bibsy. I don't mean to be yelling. I want to talk about the monkey meetups that are happening. We had one in Toronto last Thursday. We had a monkey games night in the Super Team Canada offices in Toronto. It was a fantastic night. Over 20 monkeys came out. We played a bunch of different games and had a bunch of food and snacks. It was a really good experience as opposed to the, or in addition to the normal dim sum that the Toronto monkeys do have. At the one of the best chapters in the world, definitely better than Singapore. And on the next slide, you'll see like the second best chapter in the world of MonkeDAO, which is Moon. Sadler, please go to the next slide. Moon, please. Moon. Thank you. Vancouver. Vancouver also had a meetup last week. The Vancouver monkeys have been OGs in the space for a long time, meeting up every single month for some good food. So check out the local chapters in your area. Canada is definitely the most active and the one of the best local experiences, and one of the highest values of being part of MonkeDAO is the local meetups and meeting your local monkeys and having good food sponsored by MonkeDAO. And kind of getting to know your local network and building out your own brand and trusted network. So other chapters are not in Canada. I know, Bibsy, thank you. There's a bunch of great other chapters in the world. Yellow D Monkey is definitely the lead of Paris and one of the best local chapters. The Paris monkeys are amazing and definitely the most active and have the biggest baguettes to bring to the table. I think that's basically, I think maybe I might have one more slide, Moon, if you want the next slide. I made this morning and I kind of forget what I put. Oh yes, upcoming. MonkeDAO Paris. This is perfect. Great segue. The one where it was all about food. So if you are in Paris and you are a monkey, definitely reach out to Yellow. He is hosting a local meetup this week, and he will happily invite you into a token-gated Telegram group chat where you can get all the alpha from all the monkeys that are in France and Paris. And also check out the IRL meetups group channel and Discord. I think that's where all of the local chapters are organized. You can see what your local ambassador is. Reach out to your local ambassador and see if you can get invited to the local group chat to get the alpha and get connected with your local community. I think that's it. Moon, want to tease the next slide before I move on and go back inside because I'm starting to get a little bit cold. Yeah, up next is Cersei. If everyone could just quickly spam the exclamation point Cersei in the chat and welcome Cersei to the stage. She's going to quickly talk about our IP launch with Nomu. Cersei, welcome to the stage. Thank you.
Hello everyone. I think you can hear me, but this is one of the most exciting thing, or it is the most exciting thing because I decide what we get to post. Haha. Even if you can choose the newsletter cover. Okay, so we just launched a teaser for how we are going to do this new initiative with Nomu on our IP launch. I think we won't really release that much yet, but just know that this whole initiative is to talk about how, like we're all monkeys. At the end of the day, this is where we belong, and then I mean all of us are like different monkeys, blah blah blah, and then something very fun and never mind, you shouldn't hear it from me. But yeah, with us here we have Daniel, which is the founder of Nomu and our partner that will be helping bring our vision to life. So let's have Daniel say a few words about this partnership and also tell us a little bit more of Nomu, because I've seen like how you guys have been asking like, oh, what's Nomu? I've seen them. What are they doing? That's cool. Yeah.
Hey guys. Hey Cersei. Thanks Simon as well for introduction. Good to be here with you guys today. I actually realized that my Discord image is not my monkey, but rest assured, this whole initiative that we're doing together with MonkeDAO is, first of all, it's an honor and privilege for us to happen. What we're doing here is bringing what I truly believe will be the next era of MonkeDAO and the Monkey IP from the digital realm of being Solana's favorite piece to something much bigger that will hopefully impact many more people beyond the realm of Web 2, the Web 3, sorry, into Web 2 and beyond. So what we're going to do together is launch a brand new product that Monkey has never launched before. If I say anything else, Jemmy will kill me, but I could not be more excited about it. And when we've been working our asses off for this for the last 4 weeks, more or less. And the source of it all is I was trying to remember, why did I buy my first Gen 3? What makes Monkey special? And how can we encapsulate that into a product? So this is what we're going to release together on the 13th of December. Why Nomu fits into this picture is the following. We're actually going to facilitate the production and the selling of this unique product. And a whole philosophy of why we actually match so well with you guys, with the Monkey community, is I strongly believe that in crypto, generally speaking, we need to go beyond the simplistic speculation that we have in consumer crypto today. This whole like launch pads and token issuance is cool and it works for a while, but at one point we got to look beyond that. And otherwise we're always going to stay stuck at the current status. One of the most amazing things that crypto can do and enable is not only the formation of capital that we see for token launches, for instance, but also the redistribution of value to people that create that value. And that's what we are doing with real world products. So Nomu is a marketplace where you essentially can imagine this as Kickstarter, but where you actually own the upside of the products that are launched there. So in this case, we're going to launch this amazing Monkey IP product together. Hopefully it's going to do fantastically well, and we're going to do millions of gross volume on this product, sorry. And everybody who participated, as well as the wider Monkey community, will directly benefit from those sales. It is a redistribution of value to those who create the value. In this case, the Monkey community obviously being the biggest value creators of this of the MonkeDAO, because without all of us, there wouldn't be MonkeDAO, right? So Jemmy will speak more about that, but I'm very, very excited to usher what I think is a new way of doing e-commerce, where until now, in Web 2 e-commerce, when you're an early buyer, you almost got punished because you always got the worst product when you buy first, because it's a V1, it's a clunky, expensive product. There's no economies of scale of anything. And, it's a bootstrap team supported. Like Kickstarter, the experience always has been like that, right? You bought a product, you had to wait for months. It was a clunky, expensive something. Maybe you got a thank you t-shirt. In this case, we're going to launch a brand new product and you're going to actually earn the upside of that product. So if we sell, every time it sells, there's a revenue share going back to everybody who participated and the wider Monkey community. So we're calling this reflexive commerce. I think it's a brand new way of doing e-commerce, and it's an amazing way that it's a model that we can export from Web 3 to Web 2. And we're going to launch this with Monkey. I could not be more excited about this. Maybe Jemmy wants to speak as well a bit more about the strategic stake that MonkeDAO has taken in Nomu. But the good news is that if Nomu does well, everybody here will do well with it. So I'm very, very excited to be able to go into this adventure together.
All right. Thank you, Daniel. Really appreciate you taking the time to join us. Indeed. Yes. With this, we are super excited to share, like we did officially, announce it as well, that we at MonkeDAO level have quite a strategic stake in Nomu, which really helps us align the incentives and also usher in a new chapter towards very strong, partnerships where, we take on a strategic stake, with the teams that we truly believe in and strive to work alongside them across the longer term. So very excited for this. I think this was really birthed over multiple meetings. In fact, Daniel was only in Singapore for a little bit, and we made sure that, hey, we need to get as much done as possible. And whatever funny pictures that we sent over the food that looked a little bit unique, I want to assure you this is 100% the case. Daniel and Cersei can probably vouch for it. This is like local food that we were just brainstorming it over, and super excited to see that the first phase of it has been now dropped. But stay tuned. There's a lot more alpha to come, as Daniel has struggled to keep it all, within us, and I can totally understand why. Nomu is the Web3 commerce infra platform, and with them, I think we can reinvent the wheel on how everyone, especially the monkeys themselves, who actually participate or not, and within the MonkeDAO community at the heart of it all, will also benefit from this wider launch. So stay tuned for that. Not that Nomu candy machine, not that. All right, so once again, hope you guys are excited. Please switch on your notification for MonkeDAO/Nomu. Both handle you should definitely follow, and 13 December is where you need to be at.
Yeah, okay. I think not just that. Please write, if you think you're going to be very busy, please fill in the form to join us for the wait list, because you'll be getting a little cute notification straight to your email. So yeah, so it won't be like 50 normal coins Christmas candy machine. And yeah, I think maybe Daniel can announce what he has got for our community. I'll just send the photo here if you want to. If not, I can do it as well.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it. So thanks to the Nomu team, I think to celebrate like this partnership that I would say is one of the first that we have been doing, because usually our partnerships are very, touch and go. There's not as much alignment as something like this where, we keep wanting to build on a similar vision. So I think the Nomu team has very generously given the MonkeDAO community like an NFT to be raffled on our banana stand. So yeah, please go and get it. We are just announcing here first, so in case it runs out. But after this town hall, I think Moon will share more on the announcement.
Maybe, Seth, if you allow me just for 30 seconds so everybody knows what this NFT is. The really cool thing about it, so we have that's actually how we started as well. Ironically, that our paths are really, really similar. Maybe we copied Monkey. We started as an NFT collection as well. And what these NFTs allow you to get is a whole business is a Kickstarter model that actually allows you to get a revenue share, right? So in this case, the NFT, for every single product that we release ourselves, Nomu as a brand on its own, where there's no third-party partner, for instance, MonkeDAO in this case. So if we were to release an own product, we said the community is our partner, and the OG community is. So everybody who holds an OG NFT, whenever Nomu does a sale of a product that's branded Nomu, you get a share of that back into your wallet as one of the core community members. There's only 1,000 of them. We had a pre-sale in the middle of August when the NFT market was at absolute deadest, and we essentially became like the number one in volume on Solana for 2 days in a row, which is pretty crazy, including ahead of Gen 2. Obviously now we are further down, but we're still within the top 30s usually. And yeah, so it's a really cool NFT. It's much more than a PFP. You really get some really cool utilities with it. So hopefully whoever gets it will enjoy it, and welcome to the community. Or the community.
Right. Amazing. Super excited. Thank you so much, Daniel. Really appreciate it. Please go and check it out on Banana Stand. It is right now live, so you can grab your raffle tickets. All right. And the comment on Dr. Blue Chip already winning this is just a joke. All right, don't take it too seriously. Now, we also have a lot of requests around when exactly do we get the Monkey Beyond the Dunes extra tickets and extra slot. So now is the time. BBC has just helped us open 3 additional slots for you. There are a lot of folks who didn't exactly manage to sign up for the Monkey Beyond the Dunes, and it is absolutely oversubscribed. Now, as part of this MonkeDAO X Nomu announcement, we are opening up 3 extra slots that you can sign up right away. All right, so feel free to do so. Here you go. This is the link. If you will be at Breakpoint and you haven't secured your Monkey Beyond the Dunes ticket yet, where the official announcement will be made, this is your chance. There's only 3 that we made available. So now I'm going to pass the time back to Cersei to talk about the next partnership update. That's pretty fun as well. Cersei, whenever you're ready.
Okay, hi, it's me again. So if you guys have seen Upshot, it's been like this prediction card thing, which is very fun. Like I think a few of us have been talking about it. It's been very addictive to open their packs. So what they have just done together with us is to make like MonkeDAO packs. There are some packs like just predicting the price of Soul, or even putting our MonkeDAO characters as like sports players, like using the Monkey IP in various contexts in terms of prediction cards. So yeah, if you want to play these cards, go to the opportunities channel and you will be able to play it. It is extremely limited though. So yes, That's all. Bye bye.
Alrighty, okay, you heard it. Fun but very limited. So just a reminder, Breakpoint Abu Dhabi, join up the group if you haven't already done so. There's already over 330 monkeys or so, if I'm reading the number correctly, in the monkeys at Breakpoint Abu Dhabi. Conferencing alone may not be as fun, but imagine landing in Abu Dhabi, sending a text message and ask, hey, where's everybody? And finding yourself surrounded by some of the loveliest people across Web3. That is exactly what your monkeys at Breakpoint Abu Dhabi experience will be like. All right, so if you are also staying at the Monkey Hotel, please join us at the Welcome Mixer. We look forward to having you. Some announcements coming through as well, specific to Monkey Foundry. Pretty excited. Fatu, you just need a good mic. All right, just kidding. Finally, so some airdrop, it seems like. Aki, come on, man. This is like a $300 Razer mic, I guess. So definitely need a little bit of airdrop, more than the usual that we see in today's market. All right, so I do need to make an official reminder once again that the Beyond the Dunes, they are now officially sold out. When I put that out, for the agenda, it was literally still 240 or 230 out of 250. Now, in the next slide, you will see that the Dunes are actually officially sold out. Now, this is the event of the year for the monkeys. Why you should be there? It should be self-explanatory. Now, whenever you go to conference, you are always stuck in the room with just, conference, networking and whatnot. We want to bring you outside of the typical conference experience. So you can really get to experience what Abu Dhabi has to offer. It is truly a unique experience. And most importantly, you get the opportunity to find out some of the exciting announcements that we have chatted about. You heard a little bit about here and there. But the main bulk of the alpha and the main bulk of the excitement of what we had in 2025 and maybe things coming up in 2026 will come from Monkey Beyond the Dunes. Now, as we highlighted, this is officially sold out. We did release 3 extra slots and they are super duper limited. If you do want to get hold of the tickets, now is a chance to do so. We're just going to make it available as is, first come, first serve. All right, so it's enough of me talking. Let's bring out one of the fun guys up. So stay tuned. I know some folks are here, especially to hear our friends from Ranger Finance, which is a proud portfolio company of Monkey Ventures. Fatu, he's sacrificing his sleep to be here with us. But stay tuned, stay tight. Fatu is going to come up right after Moonsettler. So stay with us. For now, let's bring out Moonsettler to talk to us about some of the exciting updates around Monkey Foundry / build with MonkeDAO.
GM, everyone. I'll keep it short here. I know it's late on Fatu's side, so we'll get to the exciting Ranger stuff here very, very soon. Couple updates want to share from a couple of the different Monkey Foundry / Build MonkeDAO teams. So congratulations to the Luco team. I know that some members here were involved in their build around raise. So really excited to see them get that locked in. If you haven't seen what they're doing, what they raised, everything like that, do check out their Twitter. There's a post there with more information, but want to give a huge shout out to the team there for all the awesome progress that they're making on that end. Also, shout out to the AmpPay team. They're continuing to grind, obviously building really cool things. So also wanted to remind members, do sign up if you are interested in using the application. Great application. The AMP Black Card, cashback, and virtual accounts are now available in the US. So if you are in the US, do check that out. Easy on ramp, off ramp, skip the sex and earn on your cashback, on your cash on using the cards for that as well. So do check that out. AmpPay, amazing team. Kyle, amazing MonkeDAO member. Go and support on that front. Also, We Rate, if you haven't seen already the post in the Opportunity channel posted by Cersei earlier this week, teamed up with We Rate, also Build MonkeDAO team as well, to bring real rewards to the community. There's some special perks, so if you do sign up as a Monkey member using the code MonkeyRates, you can see the details here on the screen, or check out the Opportunities channel. You'll get 1,000 extra credits when signing up. It's limited to the first 150 individuals, and there's a special trait for your character in the app with this monkey banana cool thing. It's actually a really awesome trait from what I saw. Skip the sex. Never matter. Shape the trusted reviews. So do check that out. We Rate doing some really cool things. Try out the app. They're going to be doing some stuff with a few of our other Foundry teams during Breakpoint, so will be a lot of cool things going on there. So check that out, try it out, let them know what you think, and earn those special Monkey priority rewards. Another shout out want to give to our mentors of the Monkey Foundry program. If you haven't already seen, earlier this week we announced the first cohort of mentors that will be supporting the program and the team. Absolutely stacked all-star team of Monkey members, OGs, top builders, top creators, top investors in the Solana ecosystem. So we are super proud to have them be a part of this program to really help the teams become successful in everything that we build. So do check that out. Go engage. Bunch of, as Jimmy said earlier, a bunch of stuff being produced by LilyPad here on our Twitter, on our socials. Do engage. A lot of information gets posted there first and foremost. And stay tuned for a bunch of the announcements that we will be releasing during Breakpoint. In addition to that, behind the scenes, as you know, we've announced Soulflare as a program partner. There are going to be quite a few more announcements on partners that we've lined up for the teams in the Monkey Foundry program regarding different perks, different tooling, different strategic partnerships with a bunch of amazing builders, amazing teams, and amazing builders and projects in the ecosystem. So really, really excited about that. Stay tuned. A lot more of that will be released throughout the next few weeks. And if you are at Breakpoint, make sure you do come check out the MonkeDAO booth. There will be a ton of Monkey Foundry related stuff. If you are a builder, if you want to share your ideas, if you want to pitch what you're building, if you want to get some feedback and insight, we will be there during the entire time to have that conversation and support you in the community. And with that, I'll turn it over to Jemmy and the Ranger side. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Moon. Hope you guys are very, very excited for everything that's going on with the amazing pod code that we have from the Build with MonkeDAO program and now also the transition into Monkey Foundry. Lots of excitement building up. Now, all right, I can see that Fatu is really excited to come up and chat with us. As we highlighted earlier, this section is going to be us bringing our friends from Ranger Finance up here to share with us on their journey towards MetaDAO and ICO that they are conducting there. So obviously, if you're spending a lot of time on the timeline, you would have seen that MetaDAO has been getting some of the really exciting projects up there on their launch, and most of the launches have been doing extremely well. Very, very heavily oversubscribed. There's a lot of conversations happening around like, why MetaDAO? What exactly is MetaDAO? And we are so happy that Ranger Finance is doing their ICO there. And so we thought, hey, why don't you come up and share with fellow monkeys what exactly is going on? So Fatu GM, now if you hear that his sounds very similar, I want to assure you that we are not two odd accounts. We are definitely two different individuals in very different room and different parts of the world. Different parts of the well, I guess not the world because we are technically in the same country, but without further delay, let's bring up our friend Fatu from Ranger Finance.
GM guys, can you guys?
I think we can hear you. Yes, let's give it a shot again. I think the mic may have cut off a little bit, but we did hear you.
Oh my god, is it working?
Yep, I think we hear you fine. All right, GM, thank you. Wow, it's literally morning because it's like close to 2 a.m. for you and us right now. Thank you for taking the time to join us. Let's see if your mic is working again. Why don't you come up here and share with us quickly what exactly is Ranger Finance and a quick intro of yourself.
Yeah, okay, so I'm run through, right?
Right, I think we're having some slight issue with the mic. Let's see if this works now. All right, Fatu, let's give it a shot.
So I think
Oops, I do think maybe Carl, you're right. This is one of those mic situation. No worries. Monkey Ventures need to grant him a new mic. Oh, don't worry, Hall Rider. They can very well afford many mics. This could be the network. Don't worry. Let's see if we can just give Fatu some time to figure it out. Maybe the excitement is just building in his inbox that is killing the network. So let's give it a shot again.
yo guys, you guys hear me?
All right, yeah, I think we can just that maybe it's cutting in and out a little bit, but let's see how much we can push further from here.
All right. What Ranger that perps bought vaults as in the future of
Oops, sorry, Fatu. I think
Not
we're
just-
still having some mic issue. Apologies. Really sorry about it. Do you want to try to disconnect and connect again, and then we can see if this works?
yeah.
Let's see. Don't worry, take your time. It's very common. Now, as Fatu continues to help us figure it out, good things are worth waiting, as they say. Just a quick reminder, we do have a section on our town hall that is specifically, I think, dedicated to welcoming new monkeys. And this week is no different. If you are a new monkey that just joined us over the last couple of weeks, we would love to get to meet you. Right after the Ranger Finances Alpha, we will be bringing you up the stage. So Eric, stay with us. And friends of Eric's, fellow new monkeys, please stay with us as well. Fatu, let's give it a shot again. I think maybe the network could be a little bit better now. All right, here we go. All good. You know what? Let's see if this works. Otherwise, we'll switch the agenda up a little bit and let the mic issue slowly
You guys see
figure
me
out.
now.
All right, yes, Fatu, let's give it a shot. Let's have you, maybe speak for 5 seconds and see if this is good.
Got it. Okay. Hi guys. My name is Fatu. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, this is perfect now. All right. Okay,
my God,
lovely.
finally.
Look, guys, all
Oh
we
my
needed was
gosh.
just some time. Thank you, Fatu. Let's go.
Okay, so what I realized was that my phone was connected as the mic, so it was like wishing like in and out. So now I'm using like the proper mic. So okay, it works. Yeah. So I think I'll quickly go through what Ranger is and our vision. Ranger is building a unified market. We first started off as a perps aggregator. We now aggregate major perps such as Drift, Flash, as well as Juke. Recently, we expanded into Hyperliquid, and we are already in the works of integrating Pacifica as well as bulk trade that's upcoming in December. So, what a perp aggregator actually is basically a spot aggregator but for perps. It's basically Jupiter but for perps, right? We're seeing so many in the recent last few months. We're seeing so many perp dexes popping up. Like Bybit has created Apex. Binance has created Esther, and there's so many more. So it's just going to be fragmented liquidity all over chains, all over different platforms. But in the end, the one that suffers is actually traders, because you're just stepping into like fragmented liquidity where you can just access one single liquidity point. So that's what we're fixing. The main goal for Ranger, for the perps aggregator, is to actually become a prime brokerage. So the reason why prime brokerage is because and there's two working parts you need to have to build a prime brokerage. Firstly is the router itself, which we spent 1.5 years building, and almost close to perfecting it. And the next level that you need is actually a liquidity layer that sits above it to ensure that you have a central point towards the best liquidity for the users themselves. So instead of depending on bridges, depending on EOAs, you have one central place where you can access all points of liquidity, and this is mirroring what traditional finance actually is, and that's the goal for 2026. Recently as well, we acquired Volta. So I think Shane is actually one of a monkey holders as well, and the reason why we acquired them was because they are the essential key piece towards expanding our market towards users that don't trade and just put liquidity and their spare USDC as yield farming, right? And the yield farming on Volta, what it actually does is, the reason why it's having such high APYs compared to the other standard vaults is because at the there's two major key parts of it. Firstly, it rebalances every 1 to 5 seconds between the biggest lending pools on Solana, which is your Camino, your Drift, your Jubeland, And at every point of time, we go to the highest yields possible. Secondly, we whenever there is a opportunity to do funding rate ups, we use that capital to do funding rate ups. So which means that your vanilla APY from the borrowing from the lending is 7 to 9%, and then with the funding rate up, it goes all the way up to 12 to 15%. And this product has been working since the depths of FTX, and it has survived since FTX. So we've already been through a crash. Obviously, we know that a crash is happening now as well. So and we're still seeing those kinds of yields. Yeah, and we're going to launch the first Ranger Vault next week. We're going to cap it to 1 million first. So fastest fingers first.
So is that alpha, Fatu?
That
you
is
guys
definitely
are
alpha
launching?
for you guys.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Yes.
when specifically we need a
So-
date and we need a time?
We are going to launch on Tuesday night. Next week, Tuesday night. I can't
okay.
recall the date for that though. Let me see.
Okay,
that would
so
be
Tuesday
on the
night, 1 million
Yeah,
USDC.
Yeah, 1 million. So it's going to be fastest fingers first. There's no lockup, there's no duration. You put it in, 2 seconds later, you want to take it out, you can take it out, right? When you deposit your USDC, you will get back Ranger USD. I'm not going to say what it's for, right? But yeah, you already know what it's going to play into where Ranger will be in the next year. So please do not burn the Ranger USD, because if you burn it, like you're not gonna be able to claim the USDC that's being placed in the vault. So yeah. So let's talk more about like the reason why we went to MetaDAO and what is MetaDAO. So if you've seen recently, MetaDAO again has been very, very popular on Twitter, and there's a reason why. So MetaDAO's thesis is that there's a flaw with token holders, right? That's where token holders are never protected, and today we've seen the best marketing for it. So you've seen Tensor being acquired, right? One of Tensor's product being acquired by Coinbase, and because of that, you guys saw Tensor pumping before the acquisition happened, and then in the end, the token holders don't earn anything out of it. And this is simply because the token holders do not own the IP or do not own the product which the Tensor Foundation has built. I'm not sure of the proper terms here, right? Useless talk. I'm not sure of a proper term here, but in the end, they just don't own what Vector is. And that shouldn't be the case, right? If I'm building Ranger, anything else, any side products that I build should be within Ranger itself, and token holders should have the upside towards it. So if anything of Ranger gets acquired or any part of Ranger business is doing well, our token holders should benefit out of it as well. So yeah, if you see token holders don't earn anything out of it, investors probably do not earn anything out of it as well. Maybe inside information, we are not sure, but it is to ensure equality as well as fairness towards token holders, be it your VC, be it your you came in at a later date or you buy on the secondary market itself. So this is why we chose the ownership thesis, and this is why we want as many people to own the Ranger token, because you are owning a unified market. We are also in the talks of actually speaking to a potential acquisition of a prediction market. So that's alpha as well. This is not public info as well. I'm just giving you guys alpha. So and so that's the whole vision of what Ranger is, right? We need to build a unified market. You need to have everything, be it prediction market, spot, and once we have everything, when you are a token holder, you own every single part of it. And yeah, that is two of the biggest alphas I can give. I don't think I've ever shared this with anyone else, not even the community yet as well. And let's talk about the ICO, right? So the ICO itself is we've been speaking to a lot of liquid funds, a lot of whales, and at this point of time, looking at the hard commits, we are already full. Like we want to raise 6, that's already 6 mil, like being committed. I mean, I won't believe it until I see the capital, but this is what they said. They say, hey, I'm entering the ICO. The only issue that they tell me is that, hey, I can't get my confirmed allocation, right? Because if you see in the recent raises, Solomon wanted to raise 2, end up they raised 102 million. Umbra, if you guys have seen, they wanted to raise 3, they raised 134 mil, and everyone is diluted. So the only way you can get your confirmed allocation is that if you have Ranger points. So if you guys have Ranger points, and there's one last week to acquire Ranger points next week. So if you guys want allocation, just go and trade on Ranger. It's not that hard. You know, there's spot, there's perps, and it's gonna be and we've already, like today as well, like I had community members telling me that hey, there's a few whales, there's a few liquid funds that want to buy up Ranger points. So please do not sell your Ranger points, okay? Because the only way you're selling Ranger points is that if you give your private key away, and it's not safe at all. Please do not do it. So we are expecting quite a large surge in the ICO itself. Obviously, we want everyone to get an allocation of it, but that's not possible. We hope MetaDAO fixes this in a way where, you know, everyone gets a fairer allocation. We are doing our part by allowing community members to have a confirmed allocation, and then everyone else just has to fight for it. Speaking of that as well, leading up to the ICO, we already have centralized exchanges asking us whether they can list on us. All I told them was, hey, the only way you can list on us is you buy up the token yourselves, or you participate in the ICO, or you raise a proposal. Because I don't own the tokens, you guys own the tokens, you guys own the IP, so they have to get your votes to make sure that they get the tokens, right? And I think one or two have already started dabbling around, like, hey, how do I go about this and stuff like that. So that's as much alpha as I can give, man, guys. Like it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun next 2 weeks. We'll be announcing a lot of new product and improvements plus updates on Breakpoint itself. So please take a look at that. I'm not sure what will happen post ICO. I know it's gonna be crazy because like market makers are already lining up as well to try to snipe this token. I'm not sure how they're gonna do it, but hey, there's always a new meta, and let's make ownership coins great, guys.
All right, thank you, Fatu. Really appreciate that. That's pretty much as much alpha as your heart can handle for today. I think this is a lot of very exciting news. And to be honest, even though we may check quite a lot and follow them quite a lot, I assure you a lot of the things that Fatu just shared, it is quite literally the first time that we're hearing it as well. So you get, the roarers and the latest alpha quite literally. Fatu, one last question before we let you go and have a lovely rest. When exactly is the ICO happening?
So we're going to set it to the first week of December. We are not sure which exact date because this is dependent on MetaDAO. The reason why it's dependent on MetaDAO is because we are going to be the first company that launches on MetaDAO that previously has raised before, as well as setting aside an allocation for community. So they have to be the ones to update their smart contracts. So it's purely dependent on them. But we'll probably have a better sensing of when next week. Hopefully before Thanksgiving, because we know that everyone loves Thanksgiving. City is probably going to be dead. So I will push them, and then once the details are out, I will share with you guys. I will share with everyone else as well.
All right, there. Thank you, Fatu. Really appreciate that. And as Fatu continues to push them for more information, we will continue to push Fatu for more monkey perks and benefits. And hopefully Fatu says yes. No pressure at all. All right, thank you so much for taking time to join us today. Really appreciate it, and hope you guys enjoy the alpha session by our lovely Ranger Finance as much as we do, bringing them up here today. Next up of the town hall is one of the most fun part. Every week we come together to welcome new monkeys and go through some of the latest happenings, and welcoming new monkeys is a big part of the MonkeDAO town hall DNA. All right, so today we have seen Eric as well as Sarah. Sarah, I think, literally just got pinged halfway and was able to join us. Super excited to meet the both of you. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us. I'm going to first bring up Eric because Eric has been here for a while now, and then I will at the same time try to bring up Sarah, who can be light up on the stage right after. Very excited to have you both join us. Welcome to MonkeDAO. We love it if you can do a quick intro of yourself so that we can get to meet you. Feel free to share with us your brief background. What do you do in Web3, how you got to know of MonkeDAO, and what you're excited about. So without further delay, maybe Eric, you can start us all first, and then Sarah will go right after.
Hey guys, can you hear me well?
GM Eric, yes, we can hear you well.
GM, hey guys, thank you very much for this warm welcome. Actually, I've been in crypto since 2021. I came across to the Web3 space and all of the stuff. And since that point, I built up my whole life around crypto. And since 2022, I have my own crypto business. I merged the Web2 and the Web3 parts. So it's like running business right now. It's pretty cool. And actually, I met Hograi there in Thailand just last month. And since then, he hooked me here to the MonkeDAO. I just got my first NFT, I think yesterday. And I will be attending at the Monkey Hotel during December. I visit Dubai. So we will meet there, guys.
All right, Eric, thank you so much for taking time to join us. Super excited to meet you. I'm not sure if Hawk Rider is sharing some alpha, but historically, based on the current trend, ball founder is great. It's a positive sign. All right, jokes aside, lovely welcome. Very excited to meet you, and hope you continue to find a home here as well. All right, I see that we also have Sarah up the stage with us, ready to share with us the warm intro. Very excited to have you here. GM, whenever you're ready, would love for you to take over the stage.
Hi guys, how are you? I joined yesterday, actually like the night before yesterday. I bought it on a whim. I saw it I don't know, it was like the second, third row, and I saw the sulfur, and I've been wanting to have a monkey for so long. Sharp, who tagged me, he's my boss, by the way, from TechRose. He was convincing me for a while, and one of my friends from Serbia was also convincing me for a while. And I was like, I saw the Breakpoint Dune thing. I'm not going, but in the future, I want to participate in monkey events and be part of it. So yeah, that's why I decided to buy a monkey, and it's such a cute NFT, and I've heard only the best things about you guys, and it's just like joining the projects that mean a lot in the ecosystem and just being part of it. It's such a nice thing.
All
and
right,
thank you everyone. I see your messages.
Yes. It is our pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us. Shout out to Sharp as well for onboarding you to MonkeDAO. Nothing beats collecting the lovely piece on the whim. And I want to assure you that I'm not biased at all, but I heard that everyone agrees that the Solana skin is one of the best trade that is available out there. All right, jokes aside, very lovely welcome. We look forward to seeing you in either Breakpoint or one of the future events.
Thank you, guys.
Alrighty, any more new monkeys that just joined us over the last couple of weeks or so? Super excited to be able to welcome everyone on our Monkey Weekly Town Hall. This is the platform where the monkey vibes come alive and monkeys get to hang out together. Gonna do one last call, otherwise it seems like we're right on time. We also have our resident DJ here ready to send the good vibes. Of course, let the market do its own thing. Remember to touch grass. It is still a lovely weekend for you to spend time with your loved ones. Once again, appreciate you guys for taking the time to join us on a lovely Friday.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, up, up.